Hey, what's going on? So listen, right? I'm going to keep my PC on for this video, right? Because the last time I shot a video, I had a couple of haters talking about my haircut. What you don't understand is if you've ever been in the military, there is shopping centers on military installations called PX, post exchanges, right? And you get your haircut there. We have to get our haircuts every 2 weeks. Your hair has to maintain a faded appearance. And so that is the quickest, easiest place to go. The issue is that they do so many clients so often, so fast, you end up with a PX haircut. If you're in, right? And so listen, we have NCOPDs, non-commissioned officer professional developments. We have LPDs, leadership professional developments, right? These are intentional times where leaders make sure that they are passing on the information, the knowledge, and the game that they've encountered in their career, and they're leaving it to the next generation leaders, right? I don't believe we have them as often as we should. However, right, there is, you guys have probably heard of the ABCs, right? Always be closing. That was a recruiter thing. In a big army, ABT, always be training, right? Whether it's a failure or a success, it's always an opportunity to learn from. And so listen, what I've discovered in the last decade of my career is that there are, you tend to run into a lot of angry, disgruntled veterans, disgruntled soldiers, disgruntled employees, right? It's all the same. However, in the military, there are two reasons that I found that 100% of disgruntled soldiers are these two things. The first thing is they 100% believe that the Army or their leadership at some point in time did not do them justice. They were failed by their leadership, and that tends to become your experience in the military, right? If you had a bad experience with leadership, because they're the ones that's supposed to take care of you, right? It's like mommy and daddy issues of the Army, right? The second thing, and this one's going to ruffle a little feathers, but that is a lack of purpose. Now, as an NCO, you're supposed to provide your subordinates with purpose, direction, and motivation. We'll get to that in another video. But when you join, you set your goals, right? One of the most common goals I heard as a recruiter is they wanted to leave their state. The moment you leave to basic training, you have now accomplished your goals. If you never reset goals, the odds of you becoming disgruntled go up because you're a ship on a water with no direction, no destination. You're just floating. You're just there, right? And that is where you start to get angry. That's where you start to get frustrated. That's where you start to get short-tempered, not knowing that it's your internal struggle without having purpose. Hey, so let's go ahead and always be training, right? Let's go ahead and pass on this information. Let's go ahead and intentionally grow. Let's go.